What the fuck is going on, everybody? It's motherfucking Phase Adapt here with another video. And I don't really know how to get this topic going, but I'm just gonna pretty much talk about how much of a sneaky little fucker I was as a kid. And I mean, I'm obviously still a kid, but when I say kid, I mean like little mini Adapt, like 6th, 7th, 8th grade Adapt. And I'm not actually sure if I should describe it as sneaky or just like retarded. And every time I would do something sneaky, I thought I was like the fucking most clever human being in the world. I thought I was a genius. And a lot of the time when I was in middle school and like maybe even freshman year, my mom would take like my controllers off me, like my PS3 controllers, so I wouldn't be able to play like video games during the school week. And every time she would take them away, I'd always just search through my whole house like trying to find them, like every inch, and then I would eventually find them. So what she did, she eventually just started locking my controllers. So like I said, every Sunday night my mom would like make me bring my controllers up to her, like some bullshit like that. So I came up with the idea to cut the wires off the end of my PS2 controllers and make it look like they were my PS3 controllers. So whenever my mom would ask me for like my PS3 controllers, I just go up there and give her those. And I remember just thinking like, I'm a fucking genius for thinking this, like no one could fuck with me. But after a few times, my mom ended up catching on that it was like some little random wire sticking out of my controller, and then I got really fucked there. And I think the stupidest thing I ever did was this one time I failed a test in middle school, and every time I failed a test, I'd always make up some bullshit excuse like, oh, everyone failed that, or the teacher put it in wrong, or some shit. But this time I was like, Mom, don't worry, the teacher's offering a retake, so I'll be able to retake the test. But a few weeks passed by and the grade was still in, and I remember my mom asked me like, what's up with this, what's going on? I told her, I was like, don't worry, I took the retake, the teacher just has to put it in. And then my mom ended up emailing my teacher wondering like when he was gonna put in the new grade, and I did not think that would happen. Like I never thought that far ahead into my plan. So I'm pretty sure my teacher ended up replying something along the lines of, your son is just lying right to your face. And my mom was not happy at all when she got that news. Like it was not a good day for me, to say the least. But I did get away with a lot of stuff too. I didn't always get caught. Like I cheated pretty much my whole way throughout French. Like every final exam we took, I think I cheated on. Like I had all sorts of methods to cheat in French. Like I would hide like a piece of paper in my binder and just put it on the floor and, you know, just like fill out the test and just like look like that. Like that was pretty smart. Or sometimes when we would go and hand our tests into the folder in the front, I would literally just go up there and I'd be like, oh, I forgot my name, and I'd like open the folder and I'd just literally just sit there like standing on the podium in the front of the fucking class copying like half my tests. And then I'm pretty sure me and a bunch of other kids in class developed like our own language to communicate during tests and give each other answers. And I remember this one time right before winter break, I was taking this French final and I thought to myself, I was like, oh, I have a hoodie on, I could literally roll up my sleeves and write all the answers on my arms. And I didn't stop there. I wrote them like all over my thighs and all under my socks, and like pretty much my whole body was covered in French. So I used that method to cheat through my whole French exam, and I ended up like actually like getting through the whole French exam and going to my next class and like not even getting caught. But what happened was I was in my last class right before winter break. Literally we had like 2 minutes left, and this kid sitting next to me was like, oh my god, dude, that's genius, that's so funny, you should definitely show the teacher. And so what happened was we were in our last class right before winter break. Like we had one class left and then we weren't in school for 2 weeks, and I was like showing my friends, I was like rolling up my sleeves and my shorts and my socks, and I was like, dude, check all this shit out, I'm a fucking beast. And all my friends thought that it was hilarious, and they're like, yo, you should show the teacher. And for some fucking reason, I thought it would be a good idea to show my teacher that I cheated on my French exam. And don't get me wrong, this teacher was really cool, like probably one of the coolest teachers I've ever had, and he was really young too, so I thought like it would be all good. But no, like it's not really a smart idea to tell a teacher you cheated on one of your exams. So you know me, I pretty much just fucking went up to the teacher and I just showed him my whole body, and I was like, dude, check this out, isn't this sick? And I remember looking at him and his jaw was literally just dropped for like 10 seconds before he said anything. I was just sitting there smiling like, I wonder what he's gonna say. And then he told me that he had to turn me in to the office for cheating, and that was also not a good day for me. So little life tip for you guys, do not go around telling teachers that you cheated on a final exam. Not smart at all, not smart.